Someone is worried that you don't love them anymore. And that's the reason why they kept you as a friend. Because this person is freaking out because they didn't expect that they wouldn't be able to get over you. This person just thought that they'd be able to get over you here. But what's happening is this person can't stop seeing you, either physically or in their mind. And because there's this energy of pressure being released, where this person isn't trying to constantly control you because they were always so worried that you were going to reject them, what's happening is this person is now becoming fully aware of their emotions and their truth. They're no longer in this energy of deception, because now there's this energy of this person being completely emotionally vulnerable to you and to the truth about their emotions. And the reason why there was no emotional vulnerability from this person previously is because this person always had their guard up. They always had their walls up around you because they were always so worried that you were going to leave them, you were going to reject them, because they always thought that you were too good for them. So what's happening is this person is no longer in an energy of a deception of their own inner truth. And the thing is this person didn't even expect this to happen, because this person didn't expect to still feel this way about you. But the thing is it's not so much an energy of this person realizing that this is new to them. This person somewhat kind of knew this all along, but they weren't aware of it consciously, because there was this sense of boundaries that were shadowing, or they were controlling this person's energy of self-truth. So what's happening is it's not so much a shock to this person, it's more this person realizing that they're letting down their boundaries because they no longer have to control your emotions and your reactions to get the truth from you, because they don't have the truth within themselves here. So what's happening now with this energy, right, is this person is freaking out because they've made a massive error call, and they can't justify anything either because they no longer have the control of your reactions or your responses. So they can't justify their behavior, and they're freaking out about it because the regret this person now has to deal with, there's no justification for this person. They cannot tell themselves now that they made the right call and they made the right decision, because not only do they not have communication from you, but it's inevitable. They can't do that because they know themselves that there's no excuses, there's no emotional reasons that they can say, because they lost the best part, but they also lost the main thing they were scared about losing all along, and that was you. But what's happening now with the Nine of Cups energy is this person has lost not only a best friend, but they've lost the person that they were truly in love with. And they're trying to keep you as a friend here because they are so scared and they are so worried that they've lost control of you completely and you're going to walk out that door. So what's happening with the transformation card, it's like this person is trying to gain the confidence and they're trying to gain the courage to reach out to you and admit what they've done. But it's like they need time to do that. And that's the reason why they're trying to keep you as a friend here. Because if they are to lose control of you completely with this energy of just complete silence here, it's going to freak this person out, because they're going to feel like they have to have more courage to reach out to you because they don't know if they're going to get a response. If they're keeping you as a friend, they feel like they've somewhat still got a reaction or a response from you, and they're not as scared and they're not as worried of losing control of you completely here. So this person is trying to gain that motivation. They're trying to gain that energy to reach out to you here and say to you that they did love you all along. But it's an energy of this person also distracting themselves at the same time, either with a third party connection, or they're trying to buy themselves time to get that courage to reach out to you. But they also are stalking you because they're trying to see if you still love them or if you still want something with them. And that's another reason why they're trying to buy themselves time to reach out to you and communicate to you that they do feel more for you than a friend, and they do have stronger emotions for you than what they were letting on previously here. Someone hates the thought that they're seeing you with someone else, and this person is trying to convince themselves that they are happier with someone else by trying to stick it to you. But with the Six of Wands coming through and the Ten of Wands coming through, there is this energy where this person cannot replace certain components that they had in the relationship with you, with someone else. And this person knows this. With the Chariot coming through and the Five of Swords, you moving on from this person is causing this person so much conflict, because they need to replace these feelings that they feel like they've lost with you with someone else while you're still there. Because if you walk away completely, or if you are in a commitment or a connection with someone else fully, it's going to make this person lose it. Because this person already feels good enough that they don't have you. So if they see you being completely happy and fulfilled with someone else before they are, this person is not going to cope at all. So this person is trying to show off that they're happy with another person, because they're trying to tell themselves that they're happy without you, because they're trying to replace the feeling that they had with you before they feel like they've completely lost you. Because when this person completely loses you altogether, they're also going to lose complete control, and they're not going to be able to get back those emotions and those feelings of happiness. It's like when you're gone fully, those emotions and those feelings, this person feels like they're never going to be able to get them back. And that's a control thing for this person, because they have to somewhat acknowledge and take responsibility for the fact that they're the ones that messed that up. They're the ones that screwed it up, because they're the ones emotionally that pushed you away because of the fact that they weren't being vulnerable and you felt like you were being played by them. So they have to acknowledge the fact that once they lose you, they also lose not only time, but they also lose the energy of control. And this person cannot control their emotions and their feelings anymore, even at all, when you fully walk away from them. So what they're trying to do now is they're trying to detach their energy, and they want you to be a witness to it, because they want to see that they've had control over their life. They want to see that they're the ones that have moved on from you first. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it noticeable that they've pulled back their energy away from you. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to show you that they're happier with someone else, because they're trying to take control of the situation, and they're trying to show you they're going to be absolutely okay and fine if you move on. But they're not going to be if they don't try and find happiness elsewhere with someone else before you fully walk away from them. But what's happening with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords is that the more this person tries to replace the happiness from you, the more they realize that they can't do this, because they have to go to such great extremes to actually try and replace you, because the amount of physical and intense love that existed between you and this person, it's just not possible to replace that type of energy, because this was a connection with so much more at stake. There were lessons, there were truth, there was friendships. So what this person's actually doing is, yes, they're trying to replace one component of the connection, but they're also realizing that that one component comes with so many other components as well. And the second this person actually feels like they've replaced one component to your connection, the more this person realizes that there's more truth that's been haunting them, and more truth they actually discover when it comes to this person trying to move forward. And they cannot create a new beginning for themselves, because they actually now have got addicted to the fact that they keep looking towards you for a reaction and a response through all of this, trying to get your attention. Because what's actually happening is, while this person is actually having your attention, trying to stick it to you, trying to convince you they've moved on or they've moved forward from you, they're actually starting to get infatuation again for you. They're actually starting to get energy and emotions for you again, because you're there constantly. Because this person actually has your attention, or you have this person's attention, what's actually happening now is they're actually falling for you all over again. And this person is actually creating now so much anxiety, so much overthinking, that even if they wanted to now, they can't move on at all from you. Somebody's trying to be mad at you, because if someone can try and be mad at you, this person thinks that it can help them to move on from you. But what's happening is this person has so much more emotion for you. They're so bitter and they're so angry because there's such a strong emotional attachment this person still feels for you. But with this 8 of Cups energy coming forward and the 10 of Swords stepping forward, this person thinks that the feelings of anger will help them to move on. But what's happening is the strongest emotion that they actually feel for you here is love. They can't have an energy of indifference. They can't have an energy where they're over everything and then magically just stopped caring about you and stopped loving you. So they think that if they replace the feelings of hatred or anger or resentment, it means this person's moving on from you. But what's actually happening is those feelings of anger, those feelings that are coming through for this person are actually energies this person is missing your love. But what they're doing is they're turning their back on you and they're walking away from you because they feel either unloved or they feel unheard from you. But they're the ones that are pushing you away, because they're the ones that are reflecting all of their insecurities, their pain, their fear, this energy of not being loved onto you. And they're having expectations of you. But what's happening is the expectations they are putting on you are too high because they're not dealing with their own inner love here. They're not dealing with their own inner insecurities and their own issues, and they're putting it onto you. So what's happening is this sense of pressure, because it's like when you don't deliver to this person ends up abandoning and ghosting you because they think that you're going to hurt them because you're not giving them enough love. When in actual fact, what's happening is this person is the one that's not giving themselves enough love. So what's happening here with the Sun energy stepping forward and the 3 of Pentacles is that this person is trying to convince themselves they need to move on from you because they feel like you're not giving them enough love. But what's actually happening is this person has created way too many expectations of you and you can't deliver. Now, also what's happening at the moment is that you're putting up boundaries because you feel stuck, you feel unsure, you love this person too much, but you also have to try and love yourself in the process and you don't know what to do. So what you're doing is putting up boundaries, but this person sees this as a big no-no because they're already pushing you away internally, and they see that you put up boundaries here either as a manipulation tactic or as a tactic that you're trying to get back at them for them putting up boundaries, when in actual fact, you're so scattered from this person that you're just trying to save some type of self-love for yourself because this person is giving you a sense of pressure. But what's happening now is this person sees this energy and they see it as an energy that they have to try and move on from you. But the only way they can do that is by being angry. And this person actually knows this themselves because they know here that the reason they've pushed you away is because they can't give themselves self-love and they've created too much of an expectation on you to give them love. When in actual fact, you can only give this person so much love before they break anyway. You can only give this person so much reassurance before they turn their back on you and start to push you away anyway. Because them pushing you away is inevitable. This person always does this with this energy. Now, when it comes to you and this person here, I feel like it could be a twin flame situation. But I see that what's happening is this person actually hasn't told you the ways they like to be loved or the ways they need to be loved. So there's a sense that you don't even know what this person wants because you can't read them. Now, there might be blame that's happening in the connection, but what's actually happening is this energy of a lack of communication, and no one's wrong. No one's right. No one's necessarily wrong here. But I do feel this is a twin flame situation, and I do see and feel there is a lot of love between you and this person, but it's also very much a strong energy of being misunderstood and feeling unappreciated by the other person here, or maybe within yourself. I do see communication will come through stronger between you and this person, and it will get possibly rectified, or possibly a resolution will come through with this. But I do feel like this is your twin flame. I do feel there are a lot of lessons. I do see there are a lot of challenges between you and this person here. But ultimately, I see also a lot of love. And again, I do see and feel that this could possibly be your twin flame.